How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This is Red Zone News. Check it out, man. In St. Louis, a lady was just chilling in her car. I mean, she was driving along, mind her business, shit like that, and a couple of grounders just rolled up and shot her in her car, and she died. Okay, and it's simple as that. It's amazing how like I said all the time, is amazing. Uh, I don't like I told you, women ain't safe anymore. Children ain't safe no more. Women are involved in drive-by shootings. People get mad at a woman and stuff like that. And yeah, I understand where they come from, but how do you shoot a woman is beyond me. Shoot a woman in a car through a drive-by. She crashed into the fence, or she kind of crashed into a pole, and then she died. It's ridiculous. I mean, here's a videotape.
And earlier this morning, another murder. A woman found dead in a crashed car. This happened in a North St. Louis neighborhood as well. As News 11's Kelly Hoskins explains, residents in the area want to know when the violence will stop.
The homicide happened here in the 4200 block of Evans in North St. Louis, where we noticed various crime scene markers and shell casings.
Nobody want to lose their loved one to this violence. It's just unnecessary.
Some North St. Louis residents are saying enough is enough after St. Louis detectives pulled the body of a female out of a vehicle early Sunday morning. According to eyewitnesses on the scene, someone fired multiple gunshots at the victim's burgundy Chrysler 300 that led to a crash. A resident who did not want to go on camera, fearing for her safety, says the violence must end.
It's just tragic. It needs to stop. Nobody's safe. Kids not safe. Women not safe. It's just these streets is for nobody.
Well, right now, police are not releasing the name of the victim. The investigation is ongoing. If you have a tip in regards to this story, you can download our news app to find the number to Crime Stoppers. In North St. Louis, I'm Kelly Hoskins.
They want to know when the killing will stop. You know, I hear that all the time. I hear all the time, every time a shooting happens in the black community. When the violence going to stop? When the violence going to stop? The violence going to stop when you do something about it. Okay? And then it's simple as that. That's how it works. And that's how it works. You got to do something about the violence. You have to control your own streets. You have to patrol your own streets. You have to report people that's doing wrong or acting up, or you have to report people that is committing a crime. The violence is not going to stop until you do these things, and you cannot have a no snitching clause inside the hood, and as simple as that. Until you start looking out for each other and you see people of your own race start doing crime and call the cops on them, all right, that's how you stop it. Until you start doing what the Jews do and moving into gated communities and so forth and so on, and make sure you move into gated communities, and the people that own the gated communities or run the gated communities freaking start analyzing who comes in here or comes into your projects or come into your neighborhood, right? Because sometimes they don't do that. They just let anybody in. At first, they'll freaking goddamn examine everybody, the history, the criminal history, and so forth and so on. And time goes on, and then they start letting anybody inside your neighborhood, and then that's when the neighborhood falls apart. Believe me, I know that's what happened to my project. My project was a beautiful place until they started letting any Tom, Dick, and Harry move in there. And you gotta be close knit with your render office. You gotta be close knit with the people that runs that rental office. You gotta be close knit to the people that owns your property or your housing projects or so forth and so on. And that's the only way you can do it. If you don't do these things, anybody can move into your project and start shooting up the place, causing drama, starting gangs, and so forth and so on. The simple tactic of saying, when will the violence stop, is not gonna freaking work. Okay, and as simple as that, it's a lazy tactic that black people tend to use to feel like they justified saying something on camera. Okay, and as simple as that. Until you analyze who comes in your neighborhood, who is who, what do they do? If they don't have a job, they shouldn't be in there at all. Okay, and as simple as that. And I advise you, with the respects of people who are on welfare, not to let people who are on welfare in your damn neighborhood, because that's where the crime is at. Mostly people are restricted of money. They have no source of income and so forth and so on. So revert to crime, and it comes from the welfare state. And as simple as that. All right, mostly. And the people that are working who are black, they're law-abiding citizens. If they wasn't law-abiding citizens, they would work. And another thing you shouldn't do, you shouldn't make not working, okay, an in trend. You should not make not joining the military an in trend. Okay, you should not make no snitching an in trend. All these all these variables, what do? They freaking goddamn cause crime. Okay, they cause crime. They're the root of crime. Okay, and then they produce grounders inside your neighborhood. Grounders that's ready to take out anybody. Grounders that's ready to murder anybody. Now they ain't even stopping to women. They ain't even stopping to children. Okay, it's freaking ridiculous. A neighborhood cannot stand, or much less a freaking goddamn. I mean, a civilization cannot stand, much less a neighborhood. If you don't examine who the hell comes in there, okay, make sure he got a certain amount of income. Make sure he don't have a criminal past. Make sure he doesn't or she doesn't have bad tendencies to for crime. Okay, and until black people start doing that, they will always have crime inside the neighborhood, and all the things I just said. They're gonna always have crime in their neighborhood. Do they go to the rental office? Do they go to the people that owns the, do they ask for security? Do they ask for or fences around their neighborhood or some shit like that? No, they do not. So therefore, you're gonna have crime. Because where you know they're not, poverty breeds crime. Welfare is poverty. Section 8 is poverty. All these things are poverty. All these kids are raised on Section 8 and welfare. Okay? They're raised up, they get older, and they start becoming grounders. RUF for the people! RUF for Sierra Leone. These people think their stretcher block is their country or the nation state where they're defending, okay, to death. It's fucking ridiculous. They don't own those damn blocks. They don't own those damn corners. They don't own that damn store that they're hiding. And that's simple as that. This Red Zone News, signing off.